Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen my previous videos, that you watched them, liked them, and especially if you subscribed. I'm truly grateful for all of those great things, and I'm really glad that you are back for more. And if you're new to my channel, I'd like to give you a big welcome. I am very glad that you found me, and I hope that this reading is going to help all of you. Today we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of December in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest. But before we jump into it, December is very special for me because it is my birth month, and it is also the month of the most beautiful holiday of the year, which for me is Christmas. As a gift to you for being here, you will be able to win a personal reading with me. The only thing you have to do is simply like this video and enter into the comment section, "My dream is coming true," and in January I will choose one person randomly from the commenters, so good luck. So let's jump into it. Now this is for Leo, but funny thing, I recorded the whole video saying Taurus, so maybe you have some Taurus placement, or there might be something that's valid for the Taurians as well. We'll see what's going to be the reading for them. Let's start with the animal spirit card. You have here the turkey spirit, which is the give gratitude and grace. You have the dolphin spirit, which is all about this and that are true. And the snake spirit, which is all about time to heal. So these three cards popped up. So let's start with the snake spirit. The snake spirit is all about to shed your old skin and move on from the previous problems, the previous hurts, and it's time to heal and time to recover from it. Dolphin spirit is all about the duality, because they are mammals that are but sea creatures as well. So this kind of card for me is resonating as that there are two sides to the coin, there are two sides to the truth. So maybe everybody has their own truth. And then the turkey spirit, which is give gratitude and grace, which is all about staying positive and being graceful every day for whatever you have, and that's gonna be help you to heal and help you to move on whatever you're kind of going through. But let's jump into the tarot. In the center of your reading, you do have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords can be a person or yourself, or the energy of the card. This is somebody, if it's a person who's a younger person, or a child, or somebody who's childish as well. But the pages definitely usually bring some kind of a message, and this message is generally delayed. Not sure what the page is doing with it, but there's something that's holding it back. But whenever it is arriving, it is bringing you some good messages. Page of Swords is all about curiosity. It's all about spying and gossip as well. So some of you might be spying on you, watching your social media from that perspective, watching what's going on with you, but there might be some gossip around you, and when you kind of look at it, the this and that are true type of message. Maybe there's some part of the gossip that is true, some part is not. Maybe some of it you need to kind of fix from your end. Take it as it resonates. The first card we have in the spread is the Six of Swords, which is the card of moving on, leaving the troubled times behind, and arriving to calmer shores. This is definitely a card that's telling me that you've been going through some rough times, and finally you're leaving that behind you. If you're single, you might be leaving the solitude behind, or the rough days, and something nice, something calm is coming to you. If you're in a relationship, some of you might be leaving a relationship behind and moving to something better. But it can be also a sign that the relationship that you're in maybe went through some kind of a difficulty, and you're able to heal, you're able to move on, right? We have here the snake spirit, which is all about time to heal and leaving things in the past. And the next we have here is the Three of Cups, which is the card of celebration, happiness, and joy, parties. Some of you might be going on to some party where you are meeting somebody. Some of you might be just very grateful and joyous this time. It can be a birthday, it can be an engagement, wedding, definitely some happy times. Some people read it as a love triangle as well. We'll see whether we will have that kind of an energy in this reading. Now the next you have here is the Page of Cups. Again, this can be a person, it can be a child or a young person, or just the energy of the card. So, like, you know, if you're talking about love triangle with the Three of Cups, I definitely sense it here with the 2 pages. If you are dealing with younger people, if you like to date younger people, then you are. Some of you might be definitely in that love triangle situation. But the Page of Cups is all about being romantic, being very dreamy. It is the card of romantic messages. So I think there's some kind of a romantic message. So some of you, it might be that this romantic message is being delayed. So take it as it resonates. Now let's see the next card, which is the Knight of Swords, another court card. So the Knight of Swords can be a person, yourself, or just the energy of the card. So some of you might be even dealing with 3 people. So maybe there's some kind of competition here. But the Knight of Swords is all about somebody who's very chatty, somebody who is very witty, somebody who is a little bit like, you know, stubborn, like to get things done, done very fast. Sometimes I kind of get this sense that, okay, you're running towards your faith, because, you know, the Knight of Wands is the Knight of Swords, is somebody who likes to go against the tide, who likes to go against all of the odds. And again, it can be a very rushed things as well, that some of you might be rushing into something. But, you know, generally this card brings some kind of a big change into our life, a change that we've been wanting. So if you're single, I think there's definitely something coming into you, some kind of relationship might be coming in faster than you think. If you're in an existing relationship, might be that the relationship is speeding up, getting deeper, getting married, getting engaged. Now, if you're in a relationship that's not necessarily working out, the other party might be thinking about leaving the relationship. And the next card we have here is the Nine of Cups, which is a lovely energy, because this is the card of happiness, joy, wish fulfillment. So when something comes true, whatever you've been wishing for, maybe this message comes in that you've been waiting for, and when it arrives, it makes you happy, or it can be a relationship that comes into your life that's going to be very happy. Maybe you're going to get engaged, that's going to make you happy. So whatever you're wishing for, the Nine of Cups is bringing that to you. Now it has also this very lusty energy, right? The Nine of Cups is the card of you know, being fun loving, and sometimes it can be too much fun. And the reason I'm saying that, because, you know, you have 3 cards here, so maybe some of you need to kind of balance that. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel and to make sure that more people get the message that they need. And for you, it is only a push of a button. So I hope that you already push those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget to put into the comment section, my dream is coming true, because that's going to give you the chance to win a personal reading with me. So, and I'm always happy to read what's going on in your life. Are you really in a love triangle, or is the Three of Cups party for you? What is your wish fulfillment? I'm very fascinated to see how these cards manifesting in your life. So the next we have here is the Tower, which is telling me that you're going through, or you're gonna go through some kind of a big change. Now this can happen very fast. Like, you know, if the Knight of Swords means that the other party might be thinking about leaving the relationship, well, the Tower might be bringing that, and you might be surprised about that. But you know, Tower, shocking moment. It can be an end of a relationship, but not always. Sometimes, you know, it just indicating that the relationship is fundamentally changing, because it has to change in order to survive. And sometimes, you know, whatever you build up from the relationship, you practically cannot recognize it. But again, it can be an end of relationship. And you know, you've been kind of going through a breakup, there's definitely time for you to heal and shed the old skin that you've been going through. Tower can also be an indication, if you're single, that you know, you might go through some negative experiences that are revealing you why are you single. But you know, it is for your own sake. Now the next we have here is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is actually the card of a new chapter, a new beginning, something that's mentally very stimulating for you. And this is also the card of breakthrough, victory, and truth as well. It can be also a contract of any kind. So some of you, the truth will come out with this Ace of Swords, because you know, especially that, you know, when you look at the dolphin spirit, which is this and that are true. So I think the truth will come out for some of you with the Ace of Swords, whatever it is, because it's a mentally very stimulating, and it's a breakthrough. Some of you actually probably will be relieved whenever this Tower is happening. Like, you know, if you've been maybe in a relationship with 2-3 people, and one person gets out of it, maybe it's gonna be like, oh my god, finally it's done. Because you know, the Tower it generally comes in when we need to be kind of lifted out of a situation where we didn't see the way out. But again, Ace of Swords, lovely, it's the card of victory. And look what's coming in for you, the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Now, one thing I like to call your attention, look at the dog. So I don't know if you have a dog, or dog is important for you, or there's a dog in a relationship. Let me know what the dog symbolizes for you. It can be obviously the meaning of being faithful. Ten of Pentacles is the card of long-term relationship, stability, being faithful, being stable. It is the card when you are getting married, when you are starting your own family of multiple generations. Can be an indication of a childbirth, maybe. That's kind of what this great happiness. It's definitely connected to the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. Ten of Cups, if you're single, an indication of a long-term relationship coming in, where the people have similar values. And then let's talk about the Six of Cups. Six of Cups can be a blast from the past, but it is a very kind, very generous, very caring energy, which, you know, it might be just describing this Ten of Pentacles relationship that is going to be very lovey-dovey. It's going to be very caring and very faithful. But you know, Six of Cups can be sometimes things coming back from the past. Maybe you're going to reconnect with somebody, an old friend, an old childhood sweetheart, or an ex, somebody who might be actually keeping an eye on you, right? Like when you kind of look at it from that perspective. But this is a lovely energy to close the reading with. And you do have here the Judgment at the bottom of the deck, which is like, you know, can be that you might be feeling relieved, you might be feeling reborn. Some of you might be afraid of being judged too harshly, because, you know, we have the gossips here. But overall, I think I love this part of the reading, where you have wish fulfillment, a breakthrough, victory, and long-term stability and kindness. So that's all I have for you, and I hope that this reading resonated with you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.